All right, bang, bang. We're here with the college football picks of the week. I'm going to give you all two. My lock of the week, you're going to have to go to DFS Dads. Check us out. The last two weeks ago, I went 3-1. I went 3-1. And then last week I went 1-3. But both those times, the 2 weeks before, my locks hit as well. So we are up on the year on the college football picks. College football is what I live and breathe, especially SEC football. Went to the University of Alabama, and we have the game of the week, Alabama versus Georgia. So we know we got to break that down. Let's look at the line real quick. I want to make sure we are most up to date because I've already bet it. So Georgia +6, and then the over-under is 57. So what do I like there? So Alabama, I went to the Alabama-Ole Miss game last Saturday. It was so much fun because no traffic, getting in and out of the stadium, as easy as can be. The women, absolutely gorgeous. Ole Miss has the best looking women. Georgia, the SEC all around does, right? And then we have all this space. We could pretty much move our seat. We were at like the 20-yard line. The second half, we ended up moving a little bit closer because everyone's so spread out. It was lovely. It was wonderful. I enjoyed it. But what I did not enjoy as a University of Alabama grad is the Alabama defense. The Alabama defense is horrible. But with that said, Georgia does not run all these RPOs, this up-tempo, go fast where your defense can't get lined up. Half the time, Pete Golding, the defense coordinator for Alabama, is on his way of getting fired because against LSU last year, half the plays, we weren't even lined up. Same thing last week versus Ole Miss. It's unacceptable. At the very least, call a basic defense, and it's a mano-a-mano. Come on, man. You got to be lined up. Georgia does not present that threat. Bennett, their quarterback, I'm not that worried about it. Granted, I wasn't that worried about Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm played some hell, his best football versus Alabama. But this week, I'm actually going to go the under. 58, 57, 58 points. Depends where you get it. It's going to be under 58 points is going to be how I bet this game. The +6 for Georgia, I think that's kind of on the money. I think it can be like a 27-21 type of game, and Alabama's going to win. But it's going to be a close game. But it's going to be a slower game. Alabama's going to run the ball a lot. Georgia's going to run the ball a lot, and it's going to be fun. I think Mac Jones is a good quarterback, but he's not an elite quarterback. He's a very good first read quarterback. He's very good because Steve Sarkisian designs plays that work, and you don't have to go through all of your progressions. And most of the time at the University of Alabama, you are going to have an open receiver. Jalen Waddle is going to get open if he's your first read 90% of the time. So I think Sark does a great job. I'll tell you, how about if you're an Atlanta Falcon fan? How mad are you? You got to be pissed. How's that offense? You hated Sarkisian. He's gone. It's brutal. All right, so under 58 points. I get nervous. I don't like betting unders. Who wants to bet an under? It's like you go to a bar and you ask for water. Like, no. No one likes betting unders. No one, especially in basketball, an under in basketball. All right, missed the 3-point shot. No, betting unders is for losers. But what's worse than being a loser is being broke. We don't want to be broke, so we're going to make some money and bet the under. The second bet, I'm going to give you one more bet here. Arkansas got robbed last week. I'm not going to go into details of it for time constraints. Ole Miss played the game of their life last week. Ole Miss probably has worse defenses than a lot of high schools in the state of Mississippi. Not going to lie. But with that said, the over-under, I believe, is 78 points. All right. I hate betting over-unders and betting the under, but once again, I like money more than anything. Ole Miss, Arkansas, over-under 78 points. 78 points. That is a ton. Now, I understand Lane Kiffin is scheming up a lot, but Barry Odom, the new DC over at Arkansas, slowed down the Mississippi State offense. Granted, everyone's slowing down the Mississippi State offense except for LSU. LSU! But I'm expecting it's going to be a high-scoring game, but it's going to be under 78 points. 78 points is a lot of points. A lot of points. and Ole Miss is going to put up a lot. I think 78 points is just a ton. So I feel very comfortable with both of those unders. And the Alabama games, they don't shoot out. The Alabama-Georgia games are never shootouts. They never are. So I think that game of the week is going to be so much fun. Saturday night I'm going to be watching. So hit the unders, lock it in, go make some money. Check us out. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The DFS Dads. We're very active on Twitter, very active on Facebook, give out free DFS picks. This is what I like this week in college football. But for my absolute lock of the week, you have to go check out DFS Dads, college football section, and check it out. We'll see you.